I hope your day is full of pogs and Furbies and Beanie Babies and Easy Bake Ovens and Creepy Crawlers and Slinkies and Skip-Its and Bop-Its and Tamagotchis and Furbies and Beanie Babies, and I'm sure I'm repeating things. I think that I'm a wealth of knowledge, and then I start these intros and I'm like, am I though? You know, like right before I started, I'm like, yes, I have an endless supply of 90s toys that I'm just going to rattle off, and people are going to be like, wow, that was profound. I don't know how Shenk did it, even in a pandemic. Even in a pandemic, she rattled off those things as though it was just no big deal, you know? And then sometimes the intros go different ways, not exactly how I plan, but you know, I roll with it. I'm malleable. If there's one thing about the Shenk, it's that she is flexible, she adapts, and she evolves. That's right, guys. And how do I do it? With a little bit of cannabis. That's right. Your girl Shenk loves cannabis. I just got back from Palm Springs, courtesy of Libra Shops. You guys have to follow them at Libra Shops on Instagram. Head to their website, librashop.com. They sent Wolfie and I to Palm Springs for the weekend, and we got to explore the desert and smoke all of the best weed and had the best time ever. And you guys will get to see all the footage from that soon, I'm sure. Yeah, but they gave us some of the best flower I have smoked in my life, including a sativa from the brand Maven. We loved it. We smoked that. Wolfie and I got to explore Palm Springs. Lots of food was eaten. Lots of social distancing fun was had. I report some of the sights and sounds that were seen in this episode of Shenk. Here's the thing. I wanted to give you guys a fresh episode of Shenk. I am just coming in from a 3-day trip to Palm Springs, and I thought, you know what? Let's talk to my people. Let's see what's going on. So I sat down to do a podcast, and when I sat down, I got to be honest, I had about just under 30 minutes of podcast material for you. And I thought, should I release it or should I scrap it? And then I listened back to it and I thought, there are some good moments in this podcast. I think we're going to release it. So it's a checkup podcast, just me checking in with you, me also talking about, you know, what's been going on in the pandemic, how I've been spending my time. It's not a super long episode. It's just an episode to kind of just like joke around, tell you some funny thoughts I've been having, connect, you know, and give us a chance to connect and talk. I'm going to be doing more one-on-one podcasts just to check in with you guys. And if you have fashion questions, you can email Shenk at shenk.pod@gmail.com. If you're enjoying the podcast, please leave a review, and share the pod with your friends. And if you have guest suggestions, send them over. All right, guys. Here's a special edition of Shenk with me, Shenk. I hope you guys enjoy it. Bye. Hey guys, what's up? It's Shenk with another episode of Shenk. Today's special guest is me, Shenk. I figured I'd like to talk to my people, to check in with you guys, see what's going on. How are we doing with the pandemic? I mean, I just got back from Palm Springs with Wolfie, Rachel Wolfson, Libra. Shout out to Libra, podcast sponsor. Gave us a little vacation weekend in Palm Springs, and we had so much fun. And I just got back, and I said, why not make some fresh pod content for my babies? Guys, did I see a woman celebrating her bachelorette party in Palm Springs? Yes, I did. Is this okay? No, this is not okay. In terms of things that we don't need to have during a global pandemic, bachelorette and bachelor parties, those are at the top of my list. Cancel them all, never bring them back. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, we're done. Hide your penis, plastic straws. We're not doing that this year. Okay? It's 2020. If ever there was a time to not have a bachelorette party or a bachelor party, 2020 would be it. You know, if you really, really need that bachelorette party while we're in the middle of a global pandemic, something is going on. And you need to ask yourself if maybe you even want to get married. You know, it's like there is a time and a place for a bachelor/bachelorette party. I'm not going to just pick on bachelorette parties. Bachelor parties are disgusting too. Both of them are disgusting and weird. Like, there's certain things in culture we need to just stop doing. First thing, I think we should cancel our bachelor parties. We're done with the penis straws. It's over. 2020, baby. Why even have like a gendered bachelor/bachelorette party? Now I'm making it a gender issue. I don't know. Just cancel all bachelor/bachelorette parties. You heard it here on Shenk. Something else that I think we just need to get rid of: buffets. You heard it here. Potlucks and buffets. First of all, potlucks to me were always questionable to begin with. Don't bring me something from your house. Don't make me bring you something. You know what I mean? Because you're going to tell me to bring salad. Then the person who was supposed to bring entrees is probably going to have fucked that up. I was already not into potlucks to begin with, but now with COVID, they're officially canceled. You heard it here. Okay, so we're canceling bachelor/bachelorette parties. We're also canceling buffets, potlucks, etc., etc., etc. Any type of communal dining. You know, Benihanas and those shared tables. No, I will not watch an onion volcano with someone I don't know. I'll barely do that with somebody I do know. So I know a lot of you are saying, Sarah, will you ever cut your hair? You're asking, you're dying to know. And the question is, we don't know. My hair is long. If you're watching this on video, you can see that I am in fact in a Ricky Martin shirt in 2020. Ricky Martin for me is an icon, and always nice to reflect back to a simpler time when we weren't riddled with a global pandemic. That's right, riddled. You know, Ricky Martin thought he was living la vida loca. Living that crazy life in the 90s. Little did he know in 2020 he would be raising children through a global pandemic. What a simpler time it was, you know, when Ricky Martin was living la vida loca. Guys, here's the thing. did I plan on wearing this Ricky Martin shirt when I woke up this morning? No, I didn't. But in the moment, it just felt right. It felt like it was the move. So here I am, we stand a king, the king being Ricky Martin. Guys, yeah, no to bachelor/bachelorette parties during a global pandemic. You heard it here. Why? Because it's weird. Also, like the throwing of a bouquet of flowers at a wedding, also weird. It's like we have babes running each other over to catch a bouquet of flowers so that they don't die alone. Do we believe that catching a bunch of flowers is going to be the key to happiness still in 2020? Also, the garter belt that the bride rips off her thigh and just like throws to the savage groomsmen. Are we still doing that tradition? Seems a little weird. We don't know. 2020, baby. Things just keep getting weirder and weirder. Guys, what was the highlight of my Palm Springs trip? Well, let me tell you. I had a German pancake. A lot of you are looking at me like, Sarah, well, you know what? What is a German pancake? And to tell you the truth, I don't even know what it is. I'm going to do my best to explain to you what it was. Okay. So Wolfie and I went to this place in Palm Springs called Elmer's. Like the glue, but not. Okay. And we sat outside because we're not savages and we're in the middle of a global pandemic. We socially distanced. We sat outside. We wore masks. I wore my Judge Judy mask. Wolfie had on a mask that was pink with palm leaves on it. I want you guys to get a nice visual representation to what went down while we were in the desert this weekend. So we decide that we're going to try the German pancake, and it comes out, and the pancake, first of all, it doesn't look like a normal pancake. It looks like a I don't even know how to explain it. Like a pancake that is like a bowl shaped kind of. Yeah, it's like a bowl shaped pancake. It's like folded over, and the material is more like crepe than it is like traditional pancake, I guess. It's a lighter feel, a lighter texture, more crepe like than pancake like. It's bowl shaped, and then they put like powdered sugar all over it and like butter and lemon, and let me tell you, that'll take you straight to paradise. It is a one-way ticket to paradise. If you haven't tried a German pancake, as soon as the pandemic is over, I recommend a German pancake. If it wasn't a pandemic, maybe I wouldn't have tried the German pancake. I might say, hey, maybe there'll be another time for the German pancake. But now, when in Rome, you know what I mean? If I have the opportunity to taste a different type of pancake, I'm going to taste that different type of pancake. It's 2020, baby. We don't know how many days we have left. No. I mean, I'm sure this apocalypse will all blow over soon and we'll be able to resume normal life. But in the meantime, I'll just be here, talking to you guys, wearing this Ricky Martin shirt, canceling Bachelor and Bachelorette parties, canceling garter belt tossing, canceling flower bouquet throwing. What else are we canceling? Sweet 16s, those were getting out of hand. Those are canceled as well. Why? Because it's like, let's not overindulge the 16-year-olds, okay? We overindulge them. We fuck them up when they're 16, and then what? And then it's too late. The damage is already done because they think all they have to do is smile, and then they get a Mercedes. What I'm saying is we cancel the sweet 16s. If the pandemic has taught us anything, it's that we don't need any more sweet 16s. We also don't need any more Zoom comedy shows. Doing stand-up on Zoom is the darkest experience of all times. It's literally like just so sad. It makes you feel like you're like a sad clown that's just like trapped inside your house because you have no clue how you're really doing because you're also looking at yourself while you're telling jokes. Well, that was my experience. It just didn't go well. Not a fan of Zoom comedy. Can't wait for real comedy to come back. What other thoughts have I had recently? Oh, I know. Men used to hunt for us. Now they send us memes. I tweeted that, and I think somebody was offended by it because they were like, women used to cook for us, something. And I'm like, you know what? I love that men send us memes now. I never wanted them to hunt for us. I'm good. Send me those memes. I'm looking for a meme daddy. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? A meme daddy? No. That's how you know it's working out if he's sending you memes and the memes are landing. Nothing like memes that land. But when a meme doesn't land, when somebody sends you a meme and the meme doesn't land, it's not fun. Or if you send a meme and the meme doesn't land, I've sent memes that haven't landed before. I'm not afraid to say it. Is it as bad as bombing? No. But it's close. It feels almost as bad. Guys, this is my question to you. What are you doing with your hair? Are you growing it out? Are you dyeing it? You know, everyone's going different directions. I've seen people make a lot of different bold moves. I've seen people cut bangs. I've seen people go rogue and bleach their hair or completely change it a different color. I say, 2020 is the year of experimentation. While you're locked in the house, get involved. I mean, pick up a tattoo gun. See what you got. Take it for a spin. Take it for a test drive. Tattoo your best friend. Tattoo your leg. Tattoo a piece of fruit. Get creative. It's 2020, baby. Scrapbook. Jazzercise. Buy a pogo stick. Glamp. What other fun activities do I recommend people do during this global pandemic? Learn a language. Play an instrument. I remember I was like, I'm going to learn. The amount of times I've told myself that I'm going to learn French and play the piano, it's like, even I'm exhausted hearing it. It's like, no, bitch, you're not. Okay. You're not going to learn French and you're not going to learn how to play the piano. I do have a keyboard in my room. So, when I am feeling blue, I sit down and just run my hands along the ivories. And that's how I pick myself back up. If I'm having a blue day, sure, I can't play the piano, but I can make it make sound. And sometimes that's all you need. Now, I do have an app on my phone. It's called Flow Key. It was teaching me how to play the piano. And I got to be honest, I have neglected playing the piano. Why? Because a bitch got busy. You know what I mean? I got into my pandemic flow. I've been organizing. I've been in Palm Springs. I've been trying German pancakes. Sometimes you need a German pancake. Also, I had the best tacos in Palm Springs from this place, La Bonitas. Let me tell you about this. Okay. If you're into Mexican food, go to La Bonitas in Palm Springs. They're not sponsoring this. Their tacos are just that good. So this is like a friend to friend recommendation. Loves a taco from La Bonitas. I get the queso carne asada tacos because your girl knows how to party. Okay, it's a party in your mouth. Wolfie loved it. We loved it. Yeah, Palm Springs was a blast. We explored. We went to many different restaurants. We sat in many different parking lots of different restaurants since everything's kind of closed. But the food that we ate in Palm Springs was so good. Can't recommend it enough. Thank you so much, Libra, for putting us up in Palm Springs. We had the best time. Guys, what else is going on? I want to hear from you. If there are special guests that you want me to have on the show, please tweet at me at Princess Shenk and let me know. I am doing Zoom calls with some of your favorites. I have a episode with Kimberly Congdon coming out soon. I think you guys will really enjoy that one. And just trying to give you guys the content that you want during this time. If you have fashion questions, you can always email Shenk, shenk.pod@gmail.com. We love getting a fashion question. However, I will say this. It is a weird time to figure out what the fuck to wear. I almost feel, I don't know if you guys are feeling like this too. When I do get dressed, I'm like, wait, what? What's the point? It's exhausting putting on an outfit as the world's crumbling. But let me tell you, when you do feel a lot better. Putting on an outfit and going nowhere will still make you feel like you're going somewhere. You know what I mean? You heard it here on Shenk, guys. That's right. Putting on an outfit and going nowhere will still make you feel like you're going somewhere emotionally. You know what I mean? You'll be like, oh, I am a well put together person. I do respect myself. I did run a brush through my hair today. Repeat after me. I am strong even if the world is ending. That is why I put on an outfit. And that, my friends, is Motivations with Shenk. Coming up next, Affirmations. I am strong. I am powerful. I am beautiful. Repeat after me. Guys, my career is going in an interesting direction. I don't know. Maybe I am better off as an inspirational leader. Repeat after me. It gets better. All right, guys, you heard it here on Shenk. I didn't come out here today with the intention of motivating, but if that's what happens and you guys feel inspired by me, then maybe I do have a future as a inspirational thought leader. Guys, all of a sudden I go from being a comedian to a self-help book person. Times are bleak. Times are bleak. That being said, smoke weed. That's right. Head to shoplibra.com. No, head to librashops.com. Guys, follow at Libra Shops on Instagram. Give them some love. If you're in the Palm Desert area, pick up some weed. We got to stay high. You know what I mean? We got to stay high. Times are weird. A little bit of cannabis never hurt anyone, especially when the cannabis is from Libra in Palm Desert. Follow them at Libra Shops on Instagram. Head to their website, librashop.com. You heard it here on Shenk. Guys, I think that there are going to be people who come out of this pandemic better than they were prior to the pandemic. They're going to come out speaking 3 different languages. They're going to come out thinner. They're going to come out more attractive. And you know why? Because they're rich. No, I mean, I feel like that's the only people who are doing well. The rich, right? They're like, it's great. I've been doing an extra sea salt scrub in my room. It's great. I've had extra time to exfoliate and pick up the clarinet. Everyone else is like, I'm tired of trying to raise children in a global pandemic while I can't pay my bills. What is happening? And then there's the rich people who are just like, it's great. I have someone who paints my nails on the black market. It's great. Don't tell anybody I've been doing that. It's like, if you're wealthy, you can just get your hair cut in your backyard. You can see I'm not wealthy. My hair is incredibly long. It's so long, it almost is blocking Ricky Martin's face on my shirt, which is savage, is what it is. Guys, I've said it before and I'll say it again. When you get new flavors, that's right, new flavors, new tastes during a global pandemic, there is nothing more rewarding. You know what I mean? Like, try a new ice cream flavor if you have the opportunity. Try the German pancake. I had steak skewers this weekend. I'm not trying to brag, but I am trying to brag because the steak skewer changed my life. Sorry if you're vegan. A girl loves a steak skewer. Catch me eating steak skewers as the world slowly crumbles. Okay. A lot of you have asked me when I will be touring, and the truth of the matter is we do not know when I will be touring. We are waiting to see. It's honestly looking like 2020 is pretty much canceled in terms of comedy. So I'm definitely going to be doing the podcast. I'm definitely going to be cranking out some special episodes. I'm working on some new projects. Yeah. And I want to hear from you guys. So if there are guests you want to hear, if there are questions you want answered, I will always put up something on my Instagram story at Princess Shenk, and you can kind of check in and see if I threw up, ask me anything, basically questions. And I'm going to work on going live a little bit more and trying to connect with you guys a little bit more. Yeah, and let me know if you're enjoying the show. Also, if you're enjoying the show, leave a review. We love a review from you guys. We love a review. So a lot of you guys have asked me, what do I miss most about normal times? And I think, well, obviously stand up. You gotta miss stand up most, but also like seeing people's faces. You can tell a lot by somebody's face, like whether or not you want to talk to them. Now, you got to wait to see what their face looks like. You might not even see what their face looks like till like the 4th date. You got to go off photos alone. Seeing somebody's full face is basically like having sex with them now. You know what I mean? At least I don't know why I said at least. At least it's just me and you guys connecting.